Hello students. Now I'm going to explain the fourth problem of the notes which I have already shared. I hope you are okay with the first problem which I have explained. Now let us see this. Here they ask you to prepare the detailed estimate for the earthwork for the portion of road from the following data. Rate of earthwork in excavation is 80 rupees per cubic, and for banking, that is for filling, it is 60 rupees. And they have given the details like this. They have the RL of the ground level at every 100-meter interval. You can observe here. At every 100 meter, they have the RL. And RL of formation, they have given easily like this. At 0 and 100, they wanted the RL of formation of 115, and from 100 till to 700 there is a upward gradient of 1 in 200. This is rise, upward gradient of 1 in 200. And after 700 meter there is a downward gradient of 1 in 400. I'll teach you how to do this. Then the width of the formation, that is capital B value, is 10 meter, and side slope S value 1.5. You have to always consider S value as this number. This will always be 1, and S is equal to 1.5 in case of cutting, and S is equal to 2 in case of banking. And you also need to draw the longitudinal profile to show the details required. That means you have to draw the graph for RL of ground level and RL of formation level both. Okay, now let us start with the problem. I have done the problem in Excel. So this first table is the given question. Whatever was there in the question I have copied here and have worked out the solution here. So as usual, you have to prepare this table. This first and second row is common. That is, you have to take from the question itself, whatever is there, that you have to write it down. And then for the RL of formation, first two values they have given. That is at 100, 0 and 100, it is 115. From 100 to 700, there is an upward gradient of 1 in 200. Upward gradient means there is a rise in the gradient. That means the ground level should go upward like this till 700, and then it should come down like this after 700, like this. At 0 and 100 it is same, that is 115. After that it is 100, it is rising gradient till 700 meter, and after 700 meter there is a downward gradient till 1200. This graph I got after after calculating the RL of formation. Right now the RL of ground level is like this. For the given RL of ground level, I have drawn the graph which will be like this. Right now the natural ground profile is like this. After the formation level, after preparation of the ground, we wanted like this. This should be the road. Now let us see what is the RL at different interval. Now as usual we need to do the calculation. Upward gradient of up to 700 meter, there is 1 meter rise at every 200 meter, but we need the R at every 100 meter. For every 100 meter, rise should be half meter, right? So 100 by 200, that will come to 0.5 meter rise. Next, so first let us solve this. There should be an increase of half meter, that is 0.5. The difference between the consecutive RLs of formation should be 0.5 and it should be increased, not decreased. That means you have to keep adding 0.5 for the previous value. So for 200 it will be 115.5 and then it is 116, 116.5, like that. Up to 700 meter there should be an increase of 0.5 meter. Then there is a downward gradient of 1 in 400. That means there is a drop of 1 meter at every 400 meter. So 100 by 400, that will give you 0.25 meter drop. Here there should be decrease in the value between the consecutive values from 700. The decrease should be 0.25. I have worked out here. After 700 meter, that is 118, there you have to subtract it from 0.25. 118 minus 0.25 will give you 117.75. And after that, minus 0.25 is this, minus 0.25 is this. Till the end, it should be like that. Up to 700 meter, there should be increase of 0.5. Later, there should be decrease of 0.25. Because that is the given data. So if you do this, we will get the RL of formation level. This row we will get. Next is depth. As usual, depth is always RL of formation level minus RL of ground level, always. That is 115 minus 114.5. We will get this for this row. You can observe up to this point we got positive value. You can work out this, and later we got all negative values. That's why I have changed the color. Up to 400, from 0 to 400 there is a positive value, yellow. After 400 everything is negative, that is cutting. Negative indicates cutting, positive indicates filling. I have explained in the first problem about, see, I have clearly indicated positive in the depth is in that depth. If the sign is positive, it indicates banking, that is filling, and if it is negative, it indicates cutting. So we got this. If we overlap both, if you plot the values in the same graph, you will get like this. So you can observe this red line is formation level, that is the new road, and this blue line is actual ground profile. This is filling and this is cutting. I have shown here. See, this gray area is the actual ground profile. This is the new road should be done. This red, this is filling, and this extra you have to cut it. I have shown in two colors also. See, this yellow indicates filling, green indicates cutting. Here I have just matched with the values of the same colors. Yellow is filling and green is cutting. In your exam, they asked you to draw the diagram of the ground profile. Longitudinal section is this. This you have to plot. Along the x-axis, plot the distance. Along the y-axis to the required scale, depending on the values you have RL, you can choose your own scale for this and do the plot the graph with various differences. And this is your ground level and this is your formation level. If we do this, we will get the depth. Still the problem is not completed. So now we just got the depths at various points. Okay. Now, once we get this, you have to observe from 400 to 500. At 400, there is a depth of filling that is 0.4, and at 500, it is -1. Yeah. That is, at this point, there is a filling of 0.4, and at this point, there is a cutting of 1 meter. At some point, there is a change in cutting and filling, and at that point, the depth will be 0, where it crosses from filling to cutting or cutting to filling. From filling to cutting, in this case, there will be a 0 point where there is no cutting and filling. You have to locate that point where there is no cutting and no filling. This point, this X, where it crosses, at that point depth is 0. Here there will be some depth, here there will be some depth. At each and every interval, there will be some or the other depth, either filling or cutting, but at some point there will be 0. No cutting, no filling. That point, that X distance, you have to find out. From 400, this is 400 point and this is 500th point distance. There will be some distance after 400 and before 500 at some point where where the depth is 0. For that, see, this is the distance at 400, that is 0.4, and at 500 there is 1. If there is a cross, and at some point there is a 0th distance, that is X. This X you need to find out. How to find out? From 400 to 500, total distance is 100. If you consider 400 to 0 is X, and the remaining distance will become 100 minus X. Using similar triangle concept, you can find out that X distance. See, using proportionality concept, X by 0.4 here. X divided by 0.4, 100 minus X divided by this distance, 1 meter. X by 0.4, 100 minus X by 1 meter. I'll repeat it. X by 0.4, 100 minus X by 1. Don't take any signs, negative or positive. Just you need the distance. See, if you cross multiply this and simplify, you will get X value as 28.59. You can round it off to next number, that is 29. Therefore, length of the cutting is 100 minus 29, that is 71, and length of the filling will be 29 meters. That means, in the graph I'll show you, at a distance of 29 meters, no filling 0, and 4 it is 71, that is 429. At this point, the distance of 429 and filling that we found. Okay. Now I'll come back here. The text we came to know. Now, this is the detailed estimation table. Table has not changed. In this problem also, they have not mentioned the method. So I have considered the first method, that is mean depth. So in this, B is equal to 10 meter from the data, S is equal to 1.5 for cutting, and S is equal to 2 for banking. The same table, serial number, distance, depth, mean depth, BDM, SDM, BDM plus SDM square, and L. Quantity is also same, but here we have both cutting and filling. So to divide that subdivide that into two columns, that is for banking and one for cutting. So same serial number, and here you have to be careful here. Usually you will be writing from 0 to 1200 consequently, but here there is some depth of 0 where it is 429. This 429 we have found out with the calculation above. So after 100 you should write 429 passes 429. Either you can write passes or you can write directly 429. If you write passes, this will be in bold so that you will be careful while doing the calculation at this point. Okay, next, continue as usual everything, and while writing the depth also, this will be same. The depth up to 400 is same, and 500 is also same. And I suggest you to put negative sign in the table in case of cutting. See here, from the table we know that up to 500, sorry, up to 400 it is filling, and later it is cutting. I suggest you to write this negative sign here also. See, up to this I want you to write mark minus 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 here also. 0 including this is up to 0, including this column it is banking, that is filling. After this there will be cutting. Okay, I hope you are clear with this. At 429 you have to write 0. This is the extra thing you are supposed to do. 400, 500, this is same. At this point where you got 0, that you have to mention 0 here, and you have to write 429 here. Important. Next is mean depth. As usual, first row should be blank always. Take the average of these two right here, average of these two right here, average of these two right here, like that. Carefully you have to do. Even you have to take the average of 0 and 0.4, that is 0.2, 0 and 1, 0.5, 1 and 0.35, including everything, this is same. Similarly, BDM, 10 into this column, SDM square, be careful, up to 0, you have to take the S value as 1.5. DM, same, DM is common, that means it keeps varying. But for the S value, you have to take up to 0, since it is, sorry, up to 0 it is banking. So from this point till 0, that including 0, you have to take S is equal to 2. After that, the S value should be 1.5. Cutting. That's why I suggest you to write negative here, just to indicate that is cutting, and don't consider it as minus. It is not actually minus, it is just an indication of cutting. So this completes this row. Be careful. So now adding of these two columns, BDM plus SDM square, add these two columns correspondingly, no change, just you will get this. And here be careful, 100, 100 here also, but at 429 it distance should be 29. At this point it is 71. Be careful here. This 29 we got that x value. This is 100 minus x value. So this is 29, this is 71. So here we'll get the length. Banking, same, BDM plus SDM square into L. You have to multiply these two columns, but up to 429, that is includes 429. Up to here you have to write it in the banking column, and later, that is from 71 distance, you have to write it in the cutting column. Same thing, same calculation, but you have to write it in a different columns. This is compulsory in banking and cutting. Later, at the end, total quantity of earthwork in banking, you have to add only these values and write the total here. Total quantity of earthwork in cutting, add only these two value and write it here. Okay. This is what you have to do. Calculation is same, but be careful in this areas. Abstract, same thing, no change. Earthwork in banking, cutting, corresponding values, 3% contingencies, 2% work charge establishment, and grand total. No change. Abstract table remains the same. Only thing is you have to be careful and keep practicing and have a look on this. How to get this depth where how to get the distance where 0 is there. That is the difference of this problem than the previous problem. And other thing is you have to here you need to plot the graph also. Don't be confused. These different graphs are just for your reference. I have drawn just to have a look on how ground profiles are. But in your exam, you are supposed to plot a graph of only this. You are plotting this graph only because in the question they asked. You can see here in the question they ask you to draw the longitudinal section. Here also draw the longitudinal profile to show the details required. And but in the notes which I have given, that is the textbook, they have mentioned so many things. This is quite confusing. Don't go through this. Just go through the calculation. Don't go through this. You can see this, but you may get confused. This is just they have given the RLs on the staff reading. That's all. Okay. Practice this. Try to understand the ground profile first. Why the 0 should be found, that concept you need to know, that you have to understand. Try to think and imagine how the ground profile is and how the calculations you are doing. Everything you have to imagine, understand, then only you will understand the problem. But the calculation of earthwork is very easy, very, very easy compared to all other things. The thing is you need to understand the concept and where the changes should be made. All problems are almost same except few minor changes. I'll explain the changes wherever required. Keep practicing the problems which I have sent in the notes. For any details, come back to me. Tomorrow at 3 p.m., let us have a discussion class on the problems on earthwork, or whatever the doubts are there, you can clarify in that related to internals also. Thank you.